Nice, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. We're taking the EZA LR Golden Frieza, definitely not Golden Frieza, Go Frieza, into the legendary Goku event. We're bringing the 17 with us this time around, so we can get some links off with them. We are only bringing the one though, because again, I mean, I constantly say this, just it's much safer to bring two SSB Vegetas in this event, especially for the end, than, for example, two Go Friezas, two Gokus. So that's why we're bringing both. We've also got the EZA UI Goku as well, so we can have some support in terms of that Universe Survival Saga key +3 and attack and defense +40%. But yeah, this unit of 3 EZA is very much better. Of course, getting super attacked before you super attacked is a bit of an issue. Of course, you mainly want to make sure that you're getting your super attack off after, or sorry, before they get attacked, because then you can raise their defense, of course, on your super attack, which is mainly where they get their defense from. Of course, they also do get that bonus attack and defense +77%. Let me get it up on the Dokkan wiki while this is happening, so I can have it in front of me. Should have done this before, but you know, we move. Definitely should have done this before. Always come prepared, guys. Always come prepared. Right, we need to rotate the 17 off. Of course, one of the big things with 17 is not only is he going to link quite well with the LR Goku Frieza, but he's also going to provide that 60% defense for all allies, which is going to be huge for these two. There we go, Goku Frieza. We've got the Carter after EZAing. So yeah, of course, on super attack they raise defense for 1 turn, which is 30%. Also on ultra super attack they raise defense by 30% for 1 turn. Also on ultra super attack they also lower attack and defense, which of course isn't going to be you know, doesn't really going to be really taken advantage much in this event, just because we can't lower his attack and defense for Goku. But that's okay for now. We'll give you all of we'll leave Goku here for now, just because he's here. Give Go Frieza all of them. And we'll give Frieza all of them, why not? Build up his defense as well. But of course, that main part of his passive, which is still pretty much the same apart from all the additional attack down, defense down, stunned or sealed part of his passive. You know, they do get attack and defense +77% when attacking, plus an additional attack and defense +77% when performing an ultra or super attack. Then plus an additional attack +77% when the target enemy is in attack down status, defense down, stunned, or the enemy target is sealed. So there is part of that passive which we probably won't really be getting off, which is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. They're still going to do ridiculous amounts of damage anyway, because even before their EZA they were putting up ridiculous numbers. That's obviously not what they needed. The main part of the kit they needed was indeed that defense, which we're mainly going to be getting from super attacking. And then of course we want to be getting the ultra super attack off, which we should be able to get off quite easily, because you know, we are getting not only the attack and defense +77% when attacking anyway, but then we get that additional attack and defense +77% when performing an ultra super attack. And then of course they get key +1 at the start of each turn, up to 7 key, which means we shouldn't really be struggling for ultra super attacks anyway, especially when we have that the Fizz free-to-play UI Goku on rotation, and giving Universe Survival Saga categories a bonus key +3 as well. So that shouldn't be an issue to get that bonus attack and defense +77% off. And don't forget, not only that, as I said before, on Super and Ultra Super we'll be raising our defense for 1 turn by 30% anyway. So everything should work out well. So we will be running 17 on rotation with these two, just because the 17 links so well with them. Like so well. So we'll leave 17 up front. We should be doing quite a bit of damage with 17 on rotation. They're sitting on 104k defense before they've even supered. Give Goku those, and then get him on rotation with Vegeta afterwards. So yeah, mainly his best linking partners actually help Go Frieza get more defense, which is, I mean, it's pretty much, it's a huge plus. It's a huge bonus in an event like this where you need quite a bit of defense. As we get deeper in the event, you know, their defense will be a lot better than it was, and they will perform a lot better than they used to before or prior to their EZA. But because, again, and I've said this in the last couple of videos, in the LGE, if you don't have about 400-500k plus defense, if you're not like a stacker in terms of defense, you know, like the Bagamos, the Trunkses, the transforming Super Saiyan Goku, or the Namek one, you know, you're not going to be able to fully tank a super attack from full power stage 4 Goku. You'll still do a bit of damage. But the extra defense that the GOKU FRIEZA has now, and we'll be getting off 17 because we're going to be running him with him on the same rotation, it does help. It obviously definitely does help quite a bit, and they will fare a bit better than, of course, as I said, prior to their EZA, when they didn't have the defense on their kit, or in their kit, shall I say. So they will do a lot better, but like a lot of units, they will probably take quite a bit of damage as we get deeper in the event, especially near the end on super attack, which of course hopefully RNG is in our favor and that doesn't happen to us too often. So this is like an ideal rotation. You know, we're missing 2 links, of course, that legendary power over in a flash, which is giving us, what is that giving us? Key plus for an attack plus 4.2%, and then legendary power gives attack plus 12.5% performing the super attack. I mean, the extra damage would obviously be nice, but I mean, again, this unit, the amount of numbers and the amount of damage GOKU FRIEZA does, the extra damage isn't completely needed, just because of how much damage they do anyway. But we'll be getting that bonus defense off because of us getting an ultra super attacking anyway, and then because we're ultra super attacking, we will get an additional plus attack and defense plus 77% as well. So we should be good. We should constantly be getting super attacks off, which means we're constantly raising our defense by 30% for 1 turn. And because of their key stacking up to 7 and also being linked, look at that, 8.9 million attack stat with Goku on rotation. That's something that's going to be hugely in their favor in terms of how much damage they do. Look at that, 6.2 million crit. 6.2 million crit, ridiculous. So yeah, we should easily be getting that the extra attack and defense plus 77% off anyway. I said because of the key stacking up to 7, you know, the link with 17. I think ultra super attack shouldn't really be an issue. So all times, of course, we'll be super attacking anyway, which obviously we want, because then we raise the defense by 30% for 1 turn. But also we should be getting off ultra super attacks quite easy as well, as I said, with the key being stacked and the support and the links with 17 to get that bonus attack and defense plus 77% to give us even more defense as well. Oh, lovely dodge from Goku. I was about to say, who's he super attacking? I'm not actually entirely sure. But yeah, as I said, they're obviously, after EZA, they can definitely handle the legendary Goku event a hell of a lot better than they did prior. Which is one of the reasons why I waited so long to actually finish the Reps Universe 7 mission. Was for their EZA, not only that because of the Year 6 units, because as I said prior to that, they would just take far too much damage for the amount of damage they deal, which is great, don't get me wrong, but because of them pretty much having no defense, they would take far too much damage. We're going to pop a Whis here just to be safe, because 17 has type disadvantage, even though we should be getting that damage reduction now. I don't want to get him off with Dokkan attack, but I am going to leave these two in the middle, just because they're linking with Vegeta as well. I mean, it is what it is. And we're being super attacked as well. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I popped the Whis. I'm glad I popped the Whis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How'd I miss? Oh, God. Noob. Absolute noob. This probably won't do too much damage at all. Unless he gets a crit, he might do a little bit of damage, but he probably won't be doing a whole lot. Yeah, 1 million. 6.7 million attack stat for GOKU FRIEZA. I said, the amount of damage, the output these two would put out was never the issue. It just, can you imagine if we got if we'd done a Dokkan attack with them? Would have been insane. Yeah. In terms of the amount of damage they would do prior, I mean, they're pretty similar numbers, you know, because I said the main thing they needed was defense. The amount of damage they would do didn't outweigh the amount of damage they would take for where they would be too much of a risk, or that risk was worth taking in this event, obviously. So that EZA for them to get that defense on super attack was very, very much welcomed. Very welcome. Go on, Goku, do you think dodge? Or don't. I mean, it's not a lot of damage, but you could have just dodged. I don't see why he didn't, but sure. Bing, big 2 million. I was meant to say big, but I said Bing. I don't know, we move. We move. Additional from Goku as well. Another crit should be coming off. Another dodge. Should be able to kill the Great before we even get to UI Goku. And even if we do, I think we would probably do enough damage to beat the Great of Goku before he attacks Ultra Instinct Goku. 1.7 million attack stat for him. Okay, maybe not. I had too much faith in UI Goku to potentially crit. It's okay, because he's still raising his attack and defense. This is a bit of a sticky one, because there's two. Is it 3 or 2? 3. I don't know, because we don't get the defense on these two unless they attack. You know what? I'm gonna heal just so we can get the damage reduction, because that is just a little too risky for my liking. That is just a little too risky for my liking. See, even with the damage reduction from the snake, that's still 30k on a basic. So while yes, the defense is definitely noticeable, and yes, it does make them a much better unit, especially to run in the Legendary Goku event, they still take quite a bit of damage. They still take quite a bit of damage. Of course, the Great Ape stage does do more damage than this stage, and they will have type disadvantage on the stage as well, which we are going to have to be careful of. Put this Vegeta up front because this one is rainbowed. Give Goku all of them, give Vegeta these strength orbs down here. So what we mainly want here is hopefully RNG to be in our favor and GOKU FRIEZA doesn't get super attacked. They're going to be taking enough on a basic anyway because of the type disadvantage, which again, as I said, we need to be careful of, and hopefully RNG is in our favor and we're not being super attacked on them left, right and center, as the Legendary Goku event usually does for me. But if we can get some crits off when doing Ultra Supers with them, we can, you know, fly through this part of the stage a bit quicker, which obviously we want to do, to avoid them taking as much damage as possible. Again, they will be getting that 77% attack and defense when performing Ultra or Super attack. They will raise their defense by 30% on Super, and they will be getting a bonus 60% defense from 17 as well. But we're probably still going to take quite a bit of damage regardless. I mean, we saw it with the Great Ape stage. Again, yes, this does less damage, but the type disadvantage is, of course, there. Next rotation, we should have the support UI Goku on rotation with us, which means a bonus attack and defense plus 30% as well. So maybe we might be okay. Putting them here is just not a good idea. We're going to put them up front. In terms of stats, on 120k defense or 124k defense, 358k attack. 17 should be good in the middle there. He won't have his damage reduction, but it's a lot better than having GOKU FRIEZA in the middle. And then UI Goku is going to be fine because he's consistently building up attack and defense. 6.3 million attack stat for them. You could get a crit, that would be huge. Please. Big 3.6 million crit. No additional though. I mean, it's not that we actually weren't too bad, but we are being supered, which is a little bit worrying. 181k. See, the bonus attack and defense plus 30% from Goku as well is probably huge here to take in not that much damage. So that was double digits. Yes, bearing in mind we got the support from UI Goku, the defense plus 60% from the 17, and of course the attack and defense plus 77%, the bonus attack and defense plus 77% from performing Ultra Super Attack, and raising our defense by 30% in that one single turn. Is why we took only double digits on a basic. And not too much on the super. So maybe I underestimated him there. Which is completely fine. That's my bad. I clearly underestimated GOKU Frieza in that scenario. They tanked a lot better than I thought they would. So it just in general, this unit is a lot better than I thought it was. I thought they were generally one of the best EZAs in the entire game, which obviously they are. No dodge from Goku? You serious? I mean, yeah, we got the revival mechanic, but why, dude? Why can't you just dodge? When I need you to dodge, dodge, please. Luckily, we have the revival mechanic, yeah, but still, why are you not dodging? We just got absolutely mollywopped 300k on a super. That high chance to dodge is so useful, but when he doesn't do it, it really hurts my soul. It really hurts my soul. I'll leave 17 there for now. Give you them. Give Vegeta those. The one time UI Goku's needed to dodge. Doesn't dodge. Like he gets camera shy. It's like as soon as I start recording, I don't want to do it, please. I'm scared. Can't wait for the 17 to get an EZA. He's going to be so much better than he is. Like he's not bad now. He has aged a considerable amount. He can still be useful, as you're seeing here. So when he gets an EZA eventually, oh, that big 3 milli crit coming up, huge. But when he eventually does get an EZA, I hope they do him justice, because he could be really, really good. Okay. Here's now is where I usually would rotate the LR UI Goku off. Kind of want the Fizz UI Goku still floating for support. We are getting we're getting an attack and defense plus 30% from the Fizz UI Goku. Should have used my active on the Vegeta, I completely forgot. I feel like we should be okay here. As long as LR UI Goku isn't super attacked, we are good. Okay, cool. Vegeta's been super attacked, that should be fine. Hyper advantage, bonus defense plus 30% from the UI Goku. 96k, that's fine, that's more than fine. Was that 4.6, 4.8 million attack stat for the friend UI, not UI, SSB Vegeta. Again, he is rainbowed, so it's going to come up huge here. 3.4 million crit, and an additional, which he's probably going to crit on as well. Oh, I've get kicked in the sternum. 2.1 million crit. No, I can get another additional there. See, this is where we're going to need Goku to crit, so he actually does some damage. 2.1 milli, there we go, lovely. 81k on a basic. Oh, see, I want to rotate him off. I really do, I want to rotate him off. This is why I wanted to save the revival mechanic for this part of the event. Okay, one thing that's good is 17 now has his damage reduction by, what was it, I think 40%? Yeah. How much is Frieza's defense is only 185k. He's barely raised his defense at all. We still have 2 items. I'm gonna go... Do I use an item here? Kinda don't want to, but I feel like it's probably the smart play. We're going to get the Ultra Super Attack anyway, which means we're going to get the defense by 30%. We're going to get that bonus 77% on attack and defense as well. I'm gonna Whis, just to be safe. We've come so far, we don't want to die now, so I'm gonna be safe. Again, we only have 1 attack on Frieza. We haven't built up his defense all too much, because it's only on 185k. Should be higher at this point. It's because we've been literally just rolling through the previous phases so quickly, doing so much damage. He hasn't really raised it too much. Okay, I'm kind of happy we Whis. This should do like next to no damage. Okay, that's still not bad. Next to no damage, like, definitely not next to no damage, but a lot better than it could have been if we didn't use a Whis. Go Frieza is going to be fine with the Whis active. Also, Ultra Super Attack, bonus defense. Yeah, they're literally double digits. So we're not going to get supered at the end on Frieza, which is good. But the Whis was definitely a good precaution to take, I think. Give me those. Actually, I know there's a Whis active, but I still don't want UI Goku taking all of that. And I didn't notice before I gave Vegeta the orbs. There's still a few attacks at the end on UI Goku, to be fair. I should have had UI Goku up front. I didn't notice all the attacks in the middle. I noticed the one at the beginning, and I noticed the one on the end, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I just didn't notice the ones in the middle, so this could still go bad, even with the Whis active, with all those attacks at the end on UI Goku. Could still go bad. But fingers crossed. Big additional from Vegeta. Fingers crossed. The RNG is on our side. Another crit, 2 milli damage. Boom, another additional. You love to see it. And he dodges. Of course you dodge him. Rat. Absolute rat Goku is why you dodging. Okay, super attacking Vegeta with a Whis active. We should be good here. We should. Yeah, 105 that we should be fine. We should be fine. I think I'm definitely going to use the snake next turn. It will get rid of 17's damage reduction though, however, which is a little bit frustrating. It's hard on the Legendary Goku event, you know, you want to sit yourself on a decent amount of health while running that 17, but while still being below 77%. We could actually kill here. If Goku doesn't dodge Go Frieza and we get a crit, we should be able to win here. So to be safe, 17's getting rotated off. We're getting our Ultra Super off before we're supered, which is great. Goku shouldn't take too much damage at all with a Snake active. Yeah, double digits on basics. Raises attack and defense again. $6.8 million attacks that he hasn't dodged. If this is a crit, we might even finish already. Now. 1.7 million. Low battery, yep. Cable phone. Oh, big additional, which means even more defense. Which is great. So for super attack, we're ready for it. 2 milli crit, they ended it themselves. They come out clutch. I don't think they got an additional once, or they got one additional that wasn't a super attack the entire event. And at the end, when we might need it, what do? They come out clutch and get an additional. I mean, you see, like the defense they get was so needed. They run so much better in harder events and longer drawn out events now, especially because of that, and then especially running them with a decent link partner like 17 with them. The only thing as well is if only the 17 had an EZA at this point as well, it would work so much better, and a rotation I think would be amazing, especially with the support from the Fizz free-to-play UI Goku as well. But they're so much more viable to run a legendary Goku event now, especially with the bonus 60% defense from 17, the raising defense by 30%, attacking defense plus 77% from their passive, the bonus attacking defense plus 77% from an ultra super attack on their passive. It all adds up. It all adds up. But yeah, easily top 5 EZA in the game. Easy top 5 EZA in the game. Let me know what you think about their EZA down in the comments. Would you put it in the top 5? Where would you put them in your list? I'm gonna end this video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.